Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues to be in this sort of upward sloping channel here. It's not very impulsive price action that we can currently see to the upside here. I think the market might be waiting for the PPI figures. They will be released today. They normally don't really generate too much volatility. Well, there should be some volatility normally, but it's not to the same degree to what you would normally see when CPI is released. So there will be some volatility, and maybe the market is just waiting for that. That will actually take place in actually 20 minutes from when I record the video. So you will probably already have seen that volatility. I don't expect a trend change here, but maybe just some sort of a push maybe here into into the within the channel maybe, but there could be some up and down, just short-term volatility that might take some stops out, as it usually happens, right? I'm not gonna really change my counts because of that, because of some kind of expectation or anything. As you know, at the moment there is still an uncertain environment here in the crypto space, also within Bitcoin. The Elliott Wave method allows us to understand that just without looking at news or anything. You would know that here there is a bullish and a bearish scenario that just sort of gives you the uncertainty. There is just uncertainty in the market, and of course, the Elliott Waves also can't really look into the future and tell us definitely what's going to happen. They purely reflect the uncertainty in the market, and there is a potential here to make a lower low, absolutely, in the green count. Talked about that extensively in the last few videos. That would go down into the region around 14k, 15k. If we lose the 14k level, it could really go down to 10k. That would be the next major stop and support, because it is the 88.7% fib level. However, as long as we're holding critical support levels, we can focus on higher. And as long as we are in this upward sloping channel, we can also focus on higher, at least carefully. Please understand that the bullish scenario is not super high confidence, so there is a big element of uncertainty in here. But from the low on the 9th of November, from the 9th of November low, we can focus on 5 waves to the upside. We had 5 up, we had 3 down. The problem here is that the 5 up were not really perfect, not the greatest proportions, and the move down was going a little bit deeper than ideal. Now, that doesn't invalidate anything, but it challenges the credibility of this count. However, as long as we're holding the critical support here, which is 15,770 pretty much, we can focus on that, and we can focus, carefully on higher. That's one important aspect. And then if we look at that from this support area, which I gave you here a few days ago, we could focus on higher. We can now say that, we had support, we had a support area here. Critical support here went down to, the low of that candle was around 16,130. So as long as we're holding that level short term, we can look at a third wave to the upside. Third wave to the upside target, I can give you that as well. But obviously to do that, we need to hold that 16,130 level. Because if we drop below that, the first stop would be here, the 15,770 level. And then we've got the 9th of June low. And if you drop below that, well, then we're making new lows anyway. But for now, let's look at a possible target here for a third wave in yellow. That would be around 18,300. So as long as we are in this channel, as long as we're holding the support, we can use the channel to guide us higher, and to use the channel support basically for increased prices. And ideally, we would look at a break of the channel to the upside here. And that would then be a very good confirmation that wave 3 has started. There's sort of 2 confirmation levels that would tell me that a wave 3 has started. The first one is really the break above the wave 1 high, that is 17,140. And the next one would be a break above the channel high. So actually that we've seen some sideways movement, we have to move that to the side. So that's sort of what ideally would happen now in a bullish scenario, provided that the support levels that I mentioned hold. Because below this 15,770 level, the green count would get into force and could drive us down into the 14k range. Now, the yellow wave 3 would only, the yellow wave 3, 4, 5 would only be completing the wave 3 in red, which is the higher degree wave. The target for that is around 19,000, so basically 20,000, 20k. And sort of that is really what it is. I think what you also can see here, in addition to that channel, we have a descending trend line here that I added to the chart in the previous video. Sort of we are hovering around that, dancing on that trend line now, so it might lead to a breakout And if you see a breakout and it goes above the 17,150 level, 160 level, the wave 1 high, it is really good confirmation that wave 3 has started and we're already above 17k as well. But yeah, overall, let's see, there's still a lot of uncertainty. I think the PPI figures might be a catalyst for something. But as I've just explained, there is still a lot of uncertainty, and it is in no way guaranteed that a bear market low has been made. In fact, it actually feels wrong to a degree. I think, it doesn't really feel like that we've already had the capitulation. What I'm thinking more and more, and it's obviously not great news, but what I'm thinking more and more is due to the fundamental issues that we're now having in the crypto space with a lot of sort of, let's say, bad actors that still need to be flushed out, it might really be that we get a capitulation, not by price, but maybe over time, that it really takes a long time to really recover. Let's all hope that won't happen. Obviously, we still get a lot of volatility short term anyway, but yeah, let's see what will happen. The market here, I guess in around 20 minutes, will show us which direction it is going for the next few days. And it would be great to have a substantial low in place, of course, but that's not yet guaranteed, and we haven't really seen enough price action to be super confident about that. But my preference at the moment would be to the upside here, following the red count, and within that, obviously, the yellow count within the red wave 3. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.